Hello, everyone. It's my first time going live alone today. Unfortunately, Portal will be not here for this stream. Yes, as Copper says in the chat, he is on vacation currently. Technically speaking, he's coming down to MN, so we might have a stream Saturday. We'll see how that turns out. I think we will be pretty busy around the normal time, but I mean, D&D goes fast. Might happen. We'll see. Might be a little slow today on the chat responses. I'm going to be editing live on the side. All right. Hello, Darkroom 96. Sup, Blue Banana? Yeah. I will say, Blue Banana, we might need another mod in the future. I know Portal's been working a lot in terms of growing the Discord, the YouTube channel, but for now, I think we're pretty solid with Copper. Hello, Budget Bricks. Welcome. Hello, Copper. Thanks for being here, buddy. Hello, Shiny Axolotl. How's it going? I don't know how good I'm gonna be at this as compared to like Portal, because he's been doing the solo streams I know recently. I'm more of a get the ball rolling kind of guy myself. Oh, just making sure. Can you guys hear me? Hello? There we go. Okay, cool. Good to know. Just double checking. Anyways, well, I assume we can just jump right into it. Obviously, go ahead and join the Discord if you want. Plenty of conversations there. I just sort of hopped over, asked him out. Today, as I've said already, I will be editing for I think it's 2 films that I'm working on right now. This one that I'm going to do first should be pretty easy. Just a little bit of motion blur between the two. Hello, Alex Studios. What's up? And honestly, it should be a pretty chill stream. If you guys want to ask questions, I'm down. Obviously, there are some things I can't answer. Secrets of the trade, one might say. Hello, Portal. I'm still debating right now if should he have motion blur between each frame? Because if we look at it right now, he sort of falls pretty quickly, and I don't know if the solution, because I'm not exactly sure if this film is done or not. I feel like it's too slow of a fall. So maybe we cut out a frame or two there. So let's go take a look at that. So if we look here, we've got here, down. So maybe this one needs to go. Hello, Caleb Hamilton. Good to see you, man. Let's see how it looks without that frame. Ooh, that's much cleaner. I think there we can add the motion blur, because it's what, 1, 2, 3 frames of drop. So if we throw one here and there, yeah, I'll show you guys this epic little trick. Again, my style when it comes to editing is a lot of using previous, or rather more drawn animation type tricks and using them in order in just like stop motion. I'm not as advanced as Portal is when it comes to the stop motion, or not stop motion, but the special effects part. Here, I'll just throw in this little blur. And then I think what I'll do is I will erase. What do you guys think? Erase there. Then throw the erase a little smaller. Get about here. And give us a little crook of that there. I think I'm erasing too much. I can't really zoom in too much, otherwise the thing gets a little wacky. All right. Yeah, thanks a lot, Capper. Forgot that I need to do the whole YouTube promotion type thing. Yeah, if you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're glad to have you. Otherwise, I mean, we do have a lot of cool content. Oh, hold on. It's going to be a little weird, but I have to recenter. There we go. Throw this all the way on the side. Take this. Okay, cool. So I think I'm just going to use this erase tool. Throw it in like that. The mouse pad is a little wonky to erase on. Oh, I think I know what I need to do. It should rather be here where his indents are. Yeah, Copper. Portal is lurking in the comments potentially. Funny story. Since he's the one who set up the StreamYard, we still haven't quite figured out how to give me permissions to start streams. So he had to hop on for a quick sec to work on just setting up the stream. I don't know if he's still here. He's pretty busy right now, I'll tell you that. Lots of flying going on. So how does Portal normally interact with you guys? I know on stream we sort of bounce off each other. I tend to be a bit more of a get the ball rolling kind of, or rather keep the ball rolling kind of guy, building off ideas, that type of stuff. It's going to be a little weird talking to myself for about 2 hours. What do you guys think we should be talking about? Permissions. He hasn't given you the 16-digit password yet, Copper says. Shame. Well, it's not exactly that. It's more along the lines of he doesn't really know the 16-digit password right now, which is very similar to the YouTube days when we didn't have the weird channel permissions we do now, but I'm not complaining. Bricklayer, hello, welcome there. Drops from above, hello there. General Kenobi, it's nice to see you. I don't know the exact reference to that scene. It's been a while since I watched the prequels. We're just here, or I say I'm just here animating a quick scene, making things more complicated than they need to be, as always. So let's hit this. Let's take a look at it without onion skin. Yeet. Okay, this might look just a little bit funky. All right. I've got a feeling there's a slight chance that looks weird, but there's always a slight chance that it looks weird, and you just got to sort of go with it most of the time. So let's see what this looks like. Oh, I'm starting to like it more and more. Okay. Yeah, you guys need a password manager. Well, you know what, Caleb? I'm really sketchy on those. The idea of putting all your passwords under one password is something I definitely don't already do. It seems like a security risk if you ask me. Just the whole, just easily your information can be stolen. It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? If you have all your passwords in one spot, it's easier for them to steal your information. They just need that password. Okay, just finishing off this, and then here, there, and there. Boom. Got that all in place. Oh, gotta fill it in. Yeah, we'll see how interesting. Dang it, I clicked elsewhere. See how interesting of a stream this is with just me. I know I do love to talk a lot, but I don't know exactly to what extent that will be happening today. And in this case, you don't have to be too picky with the lines. Just simply color in because the edges are going to rough out anyways as you go back through. I don't know how I want to take this video. I'm sort of slipping into the groove of almost a stop motion Bob Ross type video, but oh shoot, just a happy little accent there. Yeah, I think that's how we're going to take this because it's going to be a lot of drawing type stuff. Yeah, this character, Boat of Passing Lakes. You're seeing it now, but his primary effect color is going to be this nice spectral green of sorts. Oh, geez. Yeah, human password manager who always forgets the password, Bricklayer says. I mean, it was rough. Hello, Fidget Brick. It's good to see you. Portal just post the password in the stream description. I mean, he's not wrong. Ooh, Fidget sounds nice with the live city update this Sunday night. How is it a disaster, man? Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna shoot on here. Yeah, I see a bricklayer. Technically speaking, it's not taking over a stream because it is my channel as well. I say my channel very loosely because Portal does a lot of the work. I just sort of make funky drawings on the Lego pictures, but you know, that's a humility thing that he keeps telling me that's not true, but I don't think so. I think I think Portal does more work than me. What do you guys think? All right, let's move on here. Oh, I didn't draw quite enough here. I think I should have overshot it because I can always go back and work on it some more. Whereas, well, I mean, I can do both. So it's easier to erase stuff out when you use a base to erase it. Whereas when you're drawing something, it's different. Okay. We got Fidget Brick saying so many things went wrong. Ask Copper. All right. Copper, how did Fidget Brick sing? Oh, Fidget Brick's stream go wrong? How do we count the ways? Lighting fails, face reveal, modulars falling apart. Yikes. That is a big yikes. I mean, I feel that. Like, me and Portal, almost said Dragon there again, have, technically speaking, almost accidentally face revealed through, like, camera mishaps and what have you. Like, it took us a long time to figure out that, yeah, certain, with screen sharing and stop motion app, yeah, if you go back, it'll swap to the front camera. That was a fun one. Luckily, my stand was in the way of that, but yeah, it happens. It's a real shame when it does. So let's take a look at that. Okay. Oh, that's wrong, a passy. So let's fix that up. I'll hop back over, get the chats in a sec. Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird for me to do chats because I'm gonna be basically popping between tabs almost. I don't have a second monitor like Portal does to do some fancy schmancy double screening. But for now, this should do. All right, let's take a look at how I feel like this is gonna look sick. So let's take a look. Okay, pop it down. Not bad. I think we need a little bit of maybe start progression or something like that. All right, we got, oh my goodness. Bricklayer saying again, ish. I mean, still though, the channel wouldn't be the same without Dragon. Fair enough. I mean, I do some work. There's definitely that. So there is a percentage. I just say Portals higher. Yeah, Copper, you hit them all. Yikes, Fidget Bricks. Just again, big yikes. Bricklayer, Copper, what do you mean? It's just an earthquake. And I wanted, yeah, from what I've heard from Portal, the earthquakes in Cali are a little nasty. So I can't imagine living in a place where those would be regular. Fidget Brick says, and I want to do another Live City update again. I mean, hey, not wrong. No lighting during a stream. Yeah. So I would say, in terms of any form of video recording, setup is the most of the work. What is up, New Bear 99 Studios? Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. We're just doing some casual filming right now. We're trying to figure out exactly how I want to pull this off. So here he's obviously open frame. I think he needs a little bit of like remainder. I think that's what I need is a little bit of just like leftover like what have you on him in order to like that. And then we'll throw a little bit of like that. Oh no, I've got a bad feeling that I'm going to go back through and redo something by adding another color or opacity layer, whatever you want to call it. So we got here, down. Oh, that looks so smooth. What do you guys think? The little lines at the end to just like decelerate? Yeah, I'm liking those. What does chat think? Nice. Fidget Bricks Copper. Let's see. We've got Earthquakes in Cali, but they have Krispy Kreme, mini mini Minnesota. No earthquakes, but no Krispy Kreme. Fair enough. Yeah, that's planned for after we finish the bookshop. Oh yeah, Copper. They sell Krispy Kreme in stores now. Interesting. Bricklayer says that Copper, the donuts will break everyone's fall in the earthquake then. And Fidget Brick says, bought some blueberry donuts the other day. So good. Absolutely. I would say when it comes to donuts, the closest thing I've had in a while, obviously other than like church stuff, is we at Quick Trip, occasionally when we go there, especially during the camp season, I will get blueberry Bismarck donuts. And they are so good. Like we're talking top tier because it's like a donut without a hole, right? And in the center is a blueberry filling. So if you eat it right, you get like that perfect mix of blueberry jelly. It's great. Okay, so I'm thinking we put these lines to the various parts that have shifted. I think that's the play. This goes here. Then shoulder goes there. Then this goes here. This goes there. And then this goes there. Let's just do a couple frames to get a picture of what it is. What is edit? Oh, we can mess with contrast and stuff. Interesting. I might have to screw around with that sometime. But I assume Portal probably has filters for it in his normal effects app. Ooh, I think from here we're going to want to do back of heel. Okay. Let me quick read chat and then I'll run through what I've done so far. All right. Bought some, we got Bricklayer asking why they don't have comically large food. Yep. I mean, depends on how comically large. You got to think about the economic aspect of a Bricklayer. Cop, we got saying blueberry Bismarck donuts are good. You don't got Quick Trip. You are missing out. Quick Trip is by far the best gas station. Just hands down. Like, there's not a Quick Trip near where I live, unfortunately, but there's one at camp, and I like went up to Wisconsin recently, and I'm like, oof. It's been so long, and I've been missing. Like, it's high tech as heck, and we got like crazy. Okay, on a different topic, other than Quick Trip, because I could rant about Quick Trip all day. I don't want to make this character a speedster on accident because he's not. He's a monk, which is just like punching. But I also want to add in that like spectral aspect. So we'll see how this looks, and I'll get feedback from the character too. Okay, throw the onion skin on. Oh, I think we need more of it. And let's just shift to the punch a little bit here, and then more here. And throw this there, and then pop to the next one, and then we got yeah, the key thing to think about in this style is understanding how the drawing principles of what you're trying to copy or replicate work. So here, again, it's this idea of the drawing representing where the thing was to give that impression of velocity. So in this case, the easy way of doing that is simply onion skinning the previous frame. So here I know that his punch needs to go from his previous position of being down to up. And then we're going to add some more. Oh, that's way too much. Add some more velocity lines down there. And then we'll just keep going. I'm going to quick check the chat, just hopping back and forth. Oh my goodness, there's so many chats. What's a Quick Trip? Fidget Brick says. Obviously, you are also missing out. Quick Trip, I don't know if it's a Midwest-only gas station, but it is one of the nicest gas stations you'll ever go to. Like, seriously, it's like a small supermarket. They've got like fresh foods. I mean, I've gotten gas for cheaper other places, but it's really good. It's the only place that I actually have a rewards card, Fidget Bricks. We're talking amazing. They've got like these high-tech slushy machines and all that stuff. All right, we got Bricklayer again with the comically large donut. And then we got Fidget Bricks saying Buc-ee's is the best. It's a Walmart buffet gas station coffee shop all in one place. I have heard of that one, actually. It's been a while. Hello. Interesting name. It says howdy, Copper. Everyone's saying hello to Copper. How do you ping people? Well, hello. Depends on what you're talking about. Discord, it's just a simple add. It might be I think you got it figured it out. I think it's the ad thing. We've got Bricklayer saying the onion skin throws him off. Yeah, I would say it does throw me off as well half the time because sometimes I can't clearly see. But the thing to think about is you need to be able to it makes it so much easier to see the where it needs to go next. I think that's my big thing about it, like understanding, especially with what I'm doing here. So like a Wawa. What is a Wawa, Bricklayer? I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, here we go. Throw some more that sweet onion skin in there. I really hope that I don't go out of this and go, man, that looks just terrible. Because there's a solid chance that I do. Because I'm a very, very perfectionist type guy when it comes to this stuff. Okay. Oh, what's going on here? He backs up, so we want to... Oh, is this the part where his... I think this... Interesting. I thought I heard a dog bark, but we don't have a dog in our house, so... yeah, this is, I think, a right hook, if I'm not wrong. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, it's the kick. All right, well, let's look at how the punches are looking. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm liking that. It gives a nice aspect to his character. Sick. All right, let's take a look at chat. We got some more stuff. Oh my goodness. We got that one Lego animator. What's up in the chat? Wawa is a fancy gas station, Fidget says. I'd be down to try it. Yeah. Bricklayer talking about the onion skin is good for movements that have drastic changes, but really, when it gets into subtle movements, sometimes it can be tricky to see which is which. Yeah, I completely agree with you. And I think it comes down to like understanding where you were moving in the first place, right? So if you know you're going up, I just really assume that the upward stroke is the one, unless it's like a weird change in the edging. Spinjitzu Brick Studios says, hello there, Spinjitzu. Caleb, again, affirmative with Wawa is amazing. I got to go there. All right. Purple thing, a transformation chamber. That's just sort of a rough thing, Copper. I'm using that as like a summoning. It's like, okay, he's pulled through it or something like that, a little mini portal, something like that. This is just really a test animation, so don't treat it as any canon when the actual story starts coming out. It's just a simple, okay, this is these characters, and they give you a little mechanic of how they work. I think we'll start the kick effect in here. And man, popping between the chat and stuff has made this take a decent amount longer than I thought it was. So we'll have to see. Yeah, I'll definitely stop the 11-hour mark for myself just because I got some homework to take care of. But I was like, oh, maybe I'll be able to get this done in a decent amount of time. That was not true. Okay, let's throw some more onion skin lines there. So what is this looking like? Okay, let's see if we've got any more chat. We got Fidget Bricks asking, Dragon, will you and Portal make a stop motion movie, like an hour one? Funny you mentioned that. That is actually why we started stop motion. We were working on a for like the entirety of our elementary through middle school, we were working on what we thought was going to be like this epic hour-long movie that would be a feature-length production, and I think we edited it like and put everything together, and we're like, oh, we've spent 4 years on this, and it's 5 minutes long. Okay, well, shoot, what are we gonna do about that? And so, I mean, what can you do? We will eventually make a remake of it, though. I will tell you that. We got Bricklayer saying we got the Halo vibes. I would say it's from the set that it's originally from. If I'm not wrong, it's from the Galaxy Squad line of sets, which had the bug aliens. And I think the sort of hexagonal like energy pattern that they have gives off that Halo vibe. I would agree with that. Okay. Yeah, it's a little hard to see the onion skin because it's black on like a darker background. But I think this is the style I'm going to go for. And it doesn't have to be too precise in this case. It just simply provides movement is the key. I think this ending of the jump I'm not going to like because I think the lines are too long. And I don't know if that says anything about the actual length of it in and of itself. So let's take a look at the chat again. I know there's a little bit more. Caleb says he can't wait to get back to WoW when I go to Delaware later this month. Nice, nice. Fidget Bricks. How did I guess? Well, what do you guess, Fidget? Copper saying still like you created the set with the bars with the twisted windows lit. Funny story. Those are actually I think it's Mega Bloks is what they're originally from. Super sick like product line, but still rip off Lego. So feel a little ashamed using that. It is actually supposed to be for the tavern scene that the first episode takes place in. So you guys will be seeing more of that set for sure. Interesting, that's where that goes. Okay, and then this goes there. And then we finally got this little final. I think he did a really sick flip, if I do say so myself. It's almost, I don't know. It's interesting. Here, I think this is where the trajectory breaks down a little bit because he really pops. He snaps into that final position. There. That's not going to work. It's going to have to. And then maybe like a slight curve down here. And then finally, let's just see how that looks. Let's take a look at peep at Chap first. We got Fidget Bricks complimenting the set as well. Spinjitzu Brick Studios says, I remember when I first watched the first stop motion I've ever seen, and it was Tignaglia. I have no idea what that is. Sounds cool. Bricklayer says, I've got some more respect for Mega Bloks since they made it into Canada and have Halo. Yeah, that's a fair point. I know a lot of people who liked the specific like licensing and the sort of like the ability to break away from standard minifigures and sort of more, let's call it child safe branding that Lego has. We got Portal watching this lair. Dragon, why are you giving away all the plans? I don't know. we've been talking about doing the refilm for a while now. It's just sort of a concept of like a high enough subs. Can't really do it until we do a face reveal because through the entire thing we face reveal ourselves in reflections and dropping sets on like just looking at our faces. It's pretty funny actually. I think this one needs to be clean, and then this one is this again onion skin transition. And I am liking the more cartoonish style of the just a couple lines. It gives more movement to the. Oh my goodness, he really popped a flip there. My gosh, self almost said my own name. What were you thinking? Come on. So this goes there, this goes there, and this goes there. Jeez, he really just sort of vibes on out of there. Yeah, so here it might be a little hard to see, but I'm basically just putting lines to where characters are. So if we look here, again, you'll see we got a drop. Yeah, just a little fly on out of there, right? Back again. Bricklayer, when you accidentally use surface too reflective for your background. Here's the thing. It wasn't just any surface. It was literally the kitchen cabinets or like the living room cabinets in the background were glass. We're like filming this epic scene. We're like, oh, this is genius. This is the best one we've done yet. And we look at the video and sure enough, in the background, there's like our middle school selves dancing around through the stop motion. Skip movements. When your sister does your face reveal on stream. Hey, all I'm saying is we haven't had something close to that yet. Fidget Bricks, Bricklayer asking when you get so lazy, you skip movements. I will say I did not skip any movements. All right, let's move on to the next one. This one is going to be a little bit harder. I think this is going to take the majority of the time. So basically, if we take a look at what it already is right now, we got a person flying in, touches him, gets up, basically the healing, and then he throws a fire over these guys. So the goal is right here, his wings are going to flare up with healing magic. He's going to touch. It's going to go through his arms. Malcolm, who is that bald character who isn't a finished minifigure, will stand up, and then he will turn around, and his power will again come through his arms. So I've just sort of set out the picture of what I want to do. That's something I always try and do, and then I go through it. Got Copper in the chat. Fidget Bricks. It's only like 1 to 2 seconds. You had to do a slow-mo to do it. So, of course, Copper did it himself. You know, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay. So we got here. I think this is the start. Yes, this will be the start of the energy flow. Is what I will say. So we got add drawing. I think here I'm gonna flip to a bit more of a to the good old what's it called? Is this gonna be opaque enough? I don't know. I don't like that color as much. Flipping it to iPad mode on the laptop. Oh, I'm gonna hate the fact that it pops up the keyboard every time I change a setting. That's not gonna be annoying at all. Okay, so we're gonna just start it here. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna go keyboard mode. That's a little too annoying for my taste. Okay. So we take a right foot in, we take our right foot left, and we take our right foot in, and we shake it all about. Let's see if we got any more chat. Fidget Bricks. Phew, that's really good. Bricklayer. Bald guy. I thought it was The Rock. Yeah, Bricklayer. I was waiting for my Brickwares order to get here, and even then, I still need to paint the headpiece, but The Rock. He's bald. Of course he's bald. He's The Rock. Okay, so now we get to use onion skin because of course we do. Oh, I know what I should have been doing. Do I? I don't think so. I can pace myself right, guys. I'll be able to know the proper speed. Oh, that's the wrong mode. we got, again, this inner square here is going to do it, and then it starts to leak into these inner feathers. Then got to make sure it's what? I think I set it at 70% opacity. Well, let's go check, just in case, So here we got this. Oh, yeah, I've got quite the, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, shoot, I got doom, full. So I got what? 1, 2, and that's going to be the frame. So the first frame in is what finalized thing is. So we'll do that. All right, so let's get right into that. We'll throw a draw in here. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to figure out the opacity. Just completely brain dead right now. I spent, what, I think it was 4 to 5 hours sitting at on college campus dealing with some schoolwork. That was real fun. Okay, so here we have opacity at 70, just like I thought. I think 70 is really my go-to when it comes to this kind of stuff. And even then, it's still a little. I want to fiddle with it a little bit. What's 60 looking like? That's still not a lot. What's 50? I don't think there's not enough contrast to see. Yeah, we'll just keep it at 70. Man, it does not like me with the amount that I'm shifting stuff around. Let's throw it at 70. Okay, and then we'll throw it up to the second wing. And then here we'll throw it up to the third. Oof, I'm still trying to figure out exactly. Sounds like someone above me is having a stomp and match with the floor. All right, we got Bricklayer saying, I remember I tried tracking on one of my videos to make stuff glow, but I realized since it was frame by frame, trackers don't really work properly. Yeah, it's a little rough sometimes, man. I mean, onion skin is our equivalent of tracking stuff on. I'll say that. Yeah, I'm debating exactly how the healing effect will work out right here. I'm thinking that I need smaller pen size. I think that's what I need. Let's set it to 1 and see how small that is. Yeah, that should do it. I don't know why it doesn't like to have a backspace for some reason, but you know, such is life. C'est la vie, c'est la vie. Yeah, I've actually doubled the amount of time it's going to take me to do this because of shrinking that pen size. But what's the worst that can happen? It's not like I'm trying to get this out by the end of the week or even earlier, actually. No, we don't need special stop motion videos the entire week. We're just a stop motion. Oh, shoot. Why are you not giving me the back button option? Gosh, dang it. Not like we're a stop motion channel. I might have to invest in a stylus potentially. Okay, let's take a look at this. All right, and then let's get this bad boy out to erase the... All right, let's take a look at chat. Try using tracking ones. Yeah, healing effect should make them combust into flames. No, wait, that's the opposite of flames. That's Portal's character. Portal's character does not hit a single fireball without also hitting a teammate. And actually, no, that's a lie. He was able to not hit a teammate in this last session. So we're proud of him. Yeah, this is where the fire effect will come in. Yeah, I think it's got to really spread out into the wings, like right there, and then shoot back out almost like here. We got spread out, bigger, through wing seams. Oh, that really doesn't go anywhere. So that needs to be the wing seams. And then this still needs to be wing seams too. And then this needs to be where it goes back in. So here, let's start taking care of that. We got smaller lines. Oh, it's bigger size for some reason now. Why? Why would you do that to me? Why do you betray me like this? Okay, we got lines there, lines there. I think that's what I'm looking for, and then so let's take a look at that now. Always starting where I don't want it to start. All right. Oh my goodness. Too bad it is pressure sensitive, so the harder you push on the mouse, the wider the stroke. That would be a nightmare, Copper. It takes so long to do that stuff. Pressure sensitive. It's easy. If you press too hard, if you pressed, oh, hold on. If screen break, you press too hard. Fair enough, Copper. I think he was referring to more drawing type thing, if I'm not wrong. It's a way that some drawing tools work. Are you going to be the right size? No, you're not. Are we? Oh. It's going to do that, isn't it? Okay. See how you want to play the stop motion studios? Exactly the way your app was coded, but I mean, it's not your fault. Just you who coded it. Yeah, the amount of times me and Portal talk about coding an app is scaring me because I'm not a coder yet. So as much as I would love to do that, I don't know how we would even remotely do that. I mean, I'd be completely down once I learn how to code. Don't get me wrong. It's just learning how to code is hard, man. I've been trying to learn how to code like Java specifically because I've always wanted to make a Minecraft mod too. Somebody always wanted to do and not a lot of doing. I'll tell you that. But stuff like learning the syntax of Java on your own is ridiculous. Okay, so I'm thinking the idea here is that it will form the wing barriers like this. We got here, still not touching that upper wing, and then popping this down there, and then popping this down here. And I'm realizing that I'm setting a very difficult precedent for myself by making this the healing effect, obviously, but I think it looks cool, and that's all that matters. And at the end of the day, okay, let's take a look at this. What do we see? It's just so fast. Like the attention to detail really isn't caught. Copper, have you studied any of the coding languages yet? Yes. So I am currently learning Python. I tried to learn Java and I accidentally learned JavaScript, which is not Java, I will tell you that. Uh and I've been slowly through like various slight tutorials. I say slight in the most meaningless manner possible, meaning I tried to read a college textbook to teach myself. I tried to do an online class to teach myself. I think I watched a 4-hour YouTube video to try and teach myself, and none of those worked. So I've resorted to an online tutorial on Java. Just no weird stuff. I found the tutorial out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, sick. I was trying to use Eclipse to make a program, and I did that. Yes, Fidget Bricks, you did hear Minecraft. Me and Portal are both very avid Minecraft, and I'm also a Minecraft Dungeons enjoyer. I mean, that's the main video game I play. That's why I'm so bad at skill games. I play so much modded, and like, I'm an ideas man. You feel me? Like, I love having ideas for stuff that I am not capable of doing at all. So I got to do that. Yeah, so fast. Not enough time to admire the fact. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be a little bit snappier as it goes out, highlights, and then goes back in when he touches. Or this, I think it's a couple frames before he touches. So, because here we go here, and then we got the touch for a couple seconds, and then the back, and the lift. So I'm thinking it's something along the lines of wings flare out, light up, go back through the arms into the character, spread across his body, and then he lifts, which is a really sucky thing for me to have to constantly animate, but it's going to look cool. So, that's a bad habit of mine. So let's here, I think the only way we can make it slightly more complicated. Oh, hold on. Too big. Let's make it the right size. Yeah, I've abandoned the opacity because I'm like, okay, it's not going to be the entire wings. It's just going to just sort of consume the entire wings. I just said it's not going to be the entire wings, but oh, man, doing this on a keyboard and mouse is rough, man. Yeah, this reminds me of the Nexo mech that I completely highlighted for a scene. That was rough as well. All right, what do we got for chat? All right. Hello, Darkroom96. Good to see you. We do not have a server currently. We've been working on that. What do we see? Stabs out eyes. I don't know. I can't see. Nice comment from you, Brick Slayer. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a server, Fidget Bricks. I just sort of jump around. I've never played Conquest before, so I'll have to check that out. All right. See you, Fidget Bricks. Good night to you. Would you say that animation is more stubbornness than patience? Yes, especially when you make it harder on yourself. All right. See, yeah. Thank you, Copper, for welcoming and greeting new people. If you're new here, we're just sort of taking a bit more of a chill stream. I'm editing the final short section of the character intro stop motion I've been working on for the past, I'd say, month. I've been taking a little slow on this one, getting back into the groove, just sort of testing out my stop motion and just general animation and that type skills. We got plenty of slow stuff. You know what would be really nice? A bucket tool. That's one thing that we'd add to the app is a bucket tool. Draw the outline, throw in the bucket, and then once you throw that on the app, it just auto detects where the lines are. And it shouldn't be that hard to code something like that. I mean, it can't be that difficult. I have to concur with Portal once we get to that. One moment, guys. Yeah. So I think when it comes down to it, this app is just sort of going to be like Stop Motion Studio Pro, Because it's going to be like, okay, we take all the features we like from stop motion, and we're going to try and code them ourselves without stealing their ideas. But then also adding these little quality of life things that would make it so much easier. Like the bucket tool. In this scenario, I do so much drawing on animation. If I could just go, okie dokie, here's just all your stuff done. That'd be nice. If you could erase sections and just draw it out. Oh, that's genius. That would be so nice. If the process of erasing, you could just create a border. And then once you've done that, it just automatically erases all between. And I think that's just a straight up normal editing software thing. But if we could somehow, I don't know, would you guys think the bucket would be too complicated of a tool for a app to handle? I think that's the only limitation. Like, how much can the app do it? But I feel like it should be doable. Yeah, Portal is watching the stream going, what is Dragon committing us to? And to that I say, sounds like a problem created by people who also commit me to things. So we're even on this one. Like the counting to 2,000 that I think we still have to do at some point. That was quite the commitment that we got. Yeah, he'll go back through the VOD later, and we can mess with him all we want. Can't say his real name though, but can do most anything else. All right, there we go. Just switch over to chat. You can make the brush bigger and then switch it back to get all the finer details. Yeah, your prob is that you're a perfectionist, so it takes time. Yeah, never truer words have been said. Like, seriously. I am a heavy perfectionist, especially when it comes to stuff like this, where it's like, logically speaking, no one will see like these in between frames, and I can make them minimalistic and it'd still look good. But also, I can make them look really perfect to me because I'm seeing them in the span of about 5 minutes each, and I could go, okay, well, you did your work there. Almost said my own name again, Dragon. Good job. Man, the small brush is killing me, smalls. But it looks good, so I'm gonna be stubborn. All right, let's see what we got. We just got to finish up this single segment of this wing, and then we'll move on to the next segment of the wing. Thankfully, it's going to start flowing into his hands now, so I won't have to animate as much. There we go. And then, all right, let's take a look at chat. Jeez, you guys are going fast. Well, now someone make Dragon Frame on mobile. To that I say it's treason then. What's treason? How's it going? Darkroom, not too bad. Hello, Soup Productions. How's it going? I'm Chef Bezos. Just changed the name. Doing a lot of name change. Chef Bezos, such a good name. Yeah, Portal is lurking. I will say that. He's probably pretty jet lagged. I'll tell you that. I think he had a flight. I want to say today. So he got off that, set up the stream for me, and then odds are he's either sleeping. No, he's not sleeping because he has to end the stream because stream wackiness. But rest assured, he is here, if not present. He's here in spirit. Ooh, is that lightning? Ooh, you guys might be hearing some ambient noise. There's a thunderstorm going on, so we just got a nice little crackly boy going on outside my house. Always nice, always nice. Yeah. Hey, it's better than mini earthquakes, I'll tell you that. Imagine. And fires? Jeez. Couldn't be me. Okay. Yeah, this trackpad is really killing me. I wish that it had proper zooming. Like, honestly, that would be sick. when we make this app, it's going to be epic because it's going to have all the features where I'm like, man, I wish we had this. And then it will, because it's going to be from our own brains. But it's also going to take so much time. We'll throw a community poll if you guys want us to work on that. Hey. Maybe it will even be the new Stop Motion Pro if people like it enough. Here we're just sort of transitioning the wings away from their more outlined form as the power is drained from them. Then we really throw it into Reek here. Let's do center of the arm to right there, and then like that. Take a look at the chat again because you guys are going fast. My goodness. Yeah, we got oh my goodness. Yeah, we got Bricklayer Portal combusted. Got Darkroom 96. My man Portal has gone to Hawaii. Close. He's in the States still. We got Super Productions saying, "Oh, Capper." I don't know what that's one about, Chief. I think I'm a little behind on the chat. We got Dark Rooms 96 just crying lightning. Yeah. Lightning's good. Yeah, Soup, I'll show you guys the stop motion. Yeah, be safe. Big stores in your area. How do you know? Bro, I swear, Portal is like Batman little detective. Like, he figures stuff out so quick. Yeah, I don't know how big the storm is. I know we're not getting snow, thankfully, but yeah. Lightning's crazy stuff. Like, it's ridiculous. Darkroom 96. Yeah, me and Portal have started talking about it more. Like, making an app, especially if I start getting serious about coding, that'd be sick, especially considering like fixing it. How does a live stream work? Because I am planning on making one. Currently, we use the StreamYard platform specifically because we can screen share. It's free, all that fun stuff. I know Portal needs to look into OBS because we're actually maxing our StreamYard hours. So odds are we'll be switching over. Here's the film for anyone who wants to watch the current progress. But when it comes down to it, I just sort of share my screen of the computer version of stop motion. Okay, so we got some nice transition. Let's take a look at that again because it was a little fast that first time. Flies down. Okay, it's looking good, but we need to really add in that second detail. And same thing for the thing. The real challenge with this character is making the wings move dynamically because they can't just stick to his back because obviously they're an appendage, so they have to physically make sense. Okay, so we're really down on the arms. Let's throw more again. This time we'll do that. Just outline. Frick. Change the size up on me again. Throw this outline here, then all the way down to the hands, which are yellow, so that's real nice. Makes it impossible to see the little healing effect. So we'll just connect these feathers here and then fill in this section. Again, here is where the fill tool would be nice. Yeah, in terms of the app, if we do make it, it's going to be good because it's going to be just like slowly patching out stuff that makes quality of life easier on animators, especially people who have my specific style. Even Portals, I know we've talked about pre-built effects like lightsabers, that type of stuff. But that would be quite an interesting task. When it comes down to it, I am definitely looking into the coding field, so maybe that could be a school project of sorts. I know I've actually used school project as Storms before. Got Bricklayer. Yeah, OBS is a little finicky, but once you figure out how it works, it's amazing. Yeah, from what I've seen, that is where we do need to go eventually. It's just, right now, it's convenient to use StreamYard. I've got Darkroom 96. What do you think the app is going to be called? Well, I do want to relate it to the name of the channel somehow, something like that, Portal Filmer or something like that. But I also have always wanted to start up my own company called Anubis. For I don't know why, just that name sounds sick to me as a corporate name. All right, I'll run the film back for you, Soup. Give me a moment. Let me just pop out so you can get the correct version. It's going to take a little bit for this one. I'll say that for sure. Just getting that flame effect is going to be an hour in and of itself. Might have to do another stream, but here you go. Got this nice. Ooh, that already looks nice. Now that's started to ease back in. One more time for the people in the back who didn't see it. Just basic some stuff. Just some more better transfer of the healing energy, and then I'll move on to the fire. All right, let's get back into it, but not until we've taken some more chats. We got Copper saying it's going to be Portal Dragon plus. We'll see. We'll see what it turns out to. All right, let's get some more healing going on here for the nice stop motion. I'm surprised that I've been able to talk this long. I'll tell you that. I was not expecting to be this good at solo streams. Maybe I'll just take over for Portal. Ooh, this wing is providing some weird angles for the thing. So let's just use a little trick I like to call trickery. And then show as if the back wing is also doing it to give the illusion that they're both feeding into here. And then ooh, that's way too much. Shoot. And one of the problems I have too is I will draw an entire frame in one stroke, basically. And then when I try and go back to undo said stroke, I delete the entire drawing. So, just a slight problem. All right, and then we'll have healing energy going over Malcolm. Like so. Sort of have this extra stream from the other side. Go to the next frame, of course. At this point, I think all the healing will have siphoned from the wings. So we'll have like so. And there. Let's take a look at the onion skin to see where the veins were previously as to strengthen those. Sort of like a tree root of sorts. And then this character is a druid, so adding a little bit of the healing looking magic will be pretty cool thematically. All right, pop a look at chat. Okay, so what do we got? You guys think you will get to the point where you actually sacrifice minifigures to sell the effects? Well, sort of. I know Portal has accidentally broken some pieces before and he used them because he's a very diligent brick filmer. And I think that was one of the coolest effects when he quite literally sliced the minifigure in half and was able to pop that front torso off. And that looked really nice, so we might get there. We'll see. Copper and Nuba say, you've been watching too much Moon Knight. I haven't. I don't have the Marvel streaming platforms. I haven't seen any of the newer ones, so I do want to watch it. It looks sick. Bricklayer cutting or burning them. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I think I've cut a couple of pieces in the past. Soup's production says he wishes he used the stop motion. I use the stop motion app. I wish I had Stop Motion Pro. Best purchase of my life. It's so good. Main reason I want to get Stop Motion Pro is for the effects and mask. Yeah, those two things alone just enhance your stop motion so much. It's great. Okay, let's add this as lightning flash. You guys can't really see it. Should hear the crackle pretty soon. There we go. Nice and thundery. Sorry, I'm being a little quiet here. I'm focusing quite a lot on getting these nice tree root type lines good. Let's throw a little bit up the back of his head. Here, I'll come take a look at chat. I'm basically looking at chat every other frame now. Now I know what it's like to be Portal, just switching back and forth. So much work. Okay. We'll take a look at what that looks like, because I think I'm satisfied with that. Here we'll have the flame effect. Oh, that is smooth. I like that so much. All right. All right, we got Red Reality. What is up? I brain feel. Yeah, I brain feel as well. Soups is very Red Reality. Yep. Capri saying hello. Soups production saying he's got to go soon, but not right now. Well, hopefully you can stay until I finish this. That healing went a lot quicker than I thought it was, so I think I should be able to get the flame done within the stream. Red Reality. So far, this is an H. Dragon, what is your favorite number out of all the colors? Mine is H. And they corrected himself to still be H. I'm a little confused, buddy. It sounds like you've been drinking too much caffeine. You're thinking a little on another level. Big brain. All right, let me think. What am I going to do? I'm thinking the fire is a similar effect, because this is Mamma Mia. This is perfection. Like, I love the way that looks. And then here, I'm going to try and do like a rolling flame effect. I think is what I'm going for. So what do you guys think? Do you think that it's I think the fire starts in his hands, blurs as he goes over, and then it releases. Because here, what I was thinking originally was we got fire, burn, slow burn, and then, oh, actually, okay. Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do here. It's going to be complicated, but when is it not? So here we're going to start the edit. And I think we're going to make it even more complicated than it has to be, even more so. So since the base is going to be an orange, we'll select the orange color. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the opacity, like let's say 30 on this first frame. And then we're going to go, okay, just throw a little bit. Just make his hands a little more orange than they are already. Then we're going to put another drawing. This time we'll make the opacity 40. We'll throw him even more on his hands. And I think I'll go back in with another one. And then as he goes here, we'll opacity 50. And then we'll just create more energy orbs around the handies. Throw them in there. Move on to next, opacity 60. And we'll go back in later and add a little bit of blur to that. So we get the next opacity level here. Boom. Like this, we'll throw it at opacity 70. Yeah, always liking to make it more complicated than it has to be. I think I like opacity 70. That's the one we're going to keep. Yeah, we're definitely going to go back and add a core color to that, though. But let's take a look at how that looks so far. And then I'll add the motion blur ones in later. Got the spicy heel and the what will be a like a zoom. All right, we got jeez. Okay, you guys are going fast. Bricklayer saying you might call it day. Computer's complaining it wants an update. Yeah, my phone wants an update too. Got Soup Production also confused about Red Reality. Like the way you play back your work, even you are amazed. Yeah. So the thing is, like, again, the perfectionism. I spend so much time on the frame, I forget the other ones. I don't know. I like 150 milligrams of caffeine. That's about half what I do when I need focus. I'll tell you, I pop a rain. That's 300 milligrams. That's unhealthy, but it goes. Thanks a lot, Darkroom 96 for complimenting. Red Reality started streaming 69 minutes ago. Nice. Bricklayer. I literally just realized there's an edit feature on Stop Motion Studio. Oh, shoot. All right. How to access it, lol. That is the pro version. Yeah. It's fine. I'm convincible with my completely legit version of Dragonflame, Frame, and DaVinci Resolve. Never heard of that one before, actually. Are those professional editing softwares by chance? Because I do not have them. All right, boys. I think we're gonna move on. Boys and girls, that is. I'm gonna move on to the blur. So here, to promote movement, we're gonna use onion skin. Then we're gonna go. Okay, here was previously, and this where it previously was. So we'll go like that. Again, making these cones. And then here, we need more onion skin to go, okay? Same thing here, just again. Okay, let's take a look at the non-onion skin to see how that's a little weird. Yeah, I do need to watch Moon Knight, I'll tell you that. Here. Okay, what are we looking at? Like that. Okay, do we get a little bit of empty spots? Yeah, again, just these little details of movement. Just give it all the little props that you need. So now pop it back to here. Oh, shoot. I did that wrong. Whoops. So this is actually supposed to be this there. So I think here we actually want to erase this to be a little more, let's call it inwards angled, because it is more of a cone. Now let's take a look at what the motion blur does to it. We'll get back to it, obviously. Oof. Nice. Very nice. All right, we got again. Guess what? Portal was the first stranger to comment on my video. Yeah, Portal, I will say, goes out and comments on a lot of videos. Got Bricklayer saying Dragon Frame is one used for movies like Coraline and DaVinci Resolve. They tend to use for more color correction, but it's also a big editing software. I remember watching Coraline. That was so cursed. Right, we got Red Reality. It was a good movie, though, actually. Red Reality, I'm making a prison in Portal 2 right now. Ooh, I like it. I like it. Just need to finish the button controls. We got, when are we going to get another actor who looks just like their character in the comics, like Iron Man? I don't know. We'll see. I do like the different interpretations, but you're right. RDJ was pretty good in that role, I'll tell you that. All right, let's see. Okay, well, back to the grind, of course. So we're going to set ourselves at 70, set ourselves at 3. And let's take a look at the past frame. So we got here. Just going to start getting into that flame. And flames were my favorite to draw back in the day, so we'll see how good at them I am now. Gotta make sure it's the right opacity, though. That's going to start bugging me that it doesn't auto-do it at the previous setting again. More improvements for our own stop-motion program. So we got here to here, and then here, there. So what did it started licking forward. So let's snake it like that a little bit. And then, heck, let's just add a little fork coming off this side. Let's take a look at chat. We're going to start another. We got English 100. Yeah. Going to call it a day. See ya, Bricklayer. Yeah. Thanks for the good luck, man. Soup Production. Can't wait to see the final product. You should see it maybe Thursday. I think Thursday is a good idea. And thanks, Capper, for sending them off. Yeah, I feel like this fire core is going to take me a lot longer than I want it to, but welcome to animating. Wait, did this guy... So this is back. Dang it. He goes back again every single time. Past Dragon is just so dumb sometimes. All right. Yeah, that's another thing. Talk to yourself during the animation process about how stupid you were in pre, thinking that you could fix certain stuff in post. So we got this one, which is snaking down. Let's have it pop up. I know that I had, a flame lick over there, and this was actually a little thicker. So let's add a little bit there and give it a little chunkiness. And then right here, let's add something to... I don't like that. Oh, yikes. Well, that was a mistake. Again with the single Single frame problem or single line problem. Do all my work in one line. Got to learn how to stop doing that. All right, we got, let's see here. Red Reality also got to go soon. To time it perfectly, says Super Production. Made observations area for the cell. Thick flame, says Red Reality. Yeah, we're going for the ultra thick with 3 C's flames. Oh, that's why he's moving backwards. It's because the zoom. Oh, I remember what I was trying to do here. I'm trying to make the flame align with the center of the thing. Ah, yes, I now remember what I'm trying to do. Okay, cool. That can be done now that I remember what I'm trying to do. Because I have here, we got basically speaking, the flame will expand from his hands and they'll all zoom backwards as the flame strikes forwards, is what I was going for here. And I think we need to add another tendril right there. Okay, let's take a look at what it's looking like so far. I want to see. Okay, we're looking good. I'm going to need quite a few more frames to see the exact effect. Oh, shoot. The flames need a... So this needs to go to about here, here. You guys can't see me pointing at my screen, but so this flame needs to really accelerate, then accelerate more, and then explode over in a matter of 2 frames almost. So let's get right to that. Let's read chat before I do that, though. All right, we got a Red Rail is saying you remember, but I forgot. Just like the video. Nice, nice. All right, let's get right into this. I think let's do this. So we got previous frame is the curling fire there. I want to do like a certain fire style, but I'm still working on it. Okay. I don't know. Got to make sure it's size 3 as well. Okay, got the final details there. Yeah, sorry guys if I'm not talking. I'm really just like doing calculations in my head for exactly how this flame's got to work. You want to get the curvy, like snake-like aspect of the flame coming up to them, and then do that. So you got to really think about where the movement of the fire lines is going to be, is what I'll say about it. And again, this isn't the final form. I got to go back through. I got to add the red lines, got to add the orange lines. Little details. It's all about the little details is what I'll say, like from learning how to do this more visual effect type thing. So like right here, I'm going to add these little tendrils coming off the main one. Might throw another one right there. Just give it a little bit more life. And then towards the base, also some more of that stuff. Got some more comments. We got fire in the chat. I hate when a stream is alone. It's sad. Yeah. Hashtag epic gamer status. So it's like the ferocity of the flame that knocks them over. Yeah, that's what it is. It's sort of like an explosion in their face. You know, because when you get hit by fire, your natural instinct is just go backwards, right? You don't want to stay touching it. Here, final frame is no contact, so this is where it's really going to like lick right up to him. So we want to go like this, go like this. That's the size. I don't want to mess with the size. I want to mess with the opacity. The amount of times I've said opacity is making me, do the thing where you debate whether the word opacity is an actual word. We'll just quick do a little outline and then really start expanding those fire lines. And here is where the fun begins. As the fire just starts barely touching. Again, just adding these little divots off to give some more detail to the flame. And then mold like that. Similar to a tree, actually, ironically enough. But it's more of a tree that's on fire. No, it's a tree that's like growing outwards, or rather the roots are going inwards. I don't know what the metaphor is here. What the metaphor is that it's really hard for me to do this type of effect, and yet it's the effect that I tend to do the most often. So make with that information what you will. Yeah, we really just do a frame at a time, don't we? I gotta do a frame, check the chat that you guys are zooming along, and go on back. There we go. So we got that one, and then we get the next fun part of that effect, which is rolling over. All right. Yeah. So suit production. I chose. That is actually the Black Panther. It's a similar minifigure. It is one of the Oni from the Oni Battle Pack from Ninjago. So that's pretty sick. I have those guys on hand. I use them as the bad guys a lot. Soapy Soup, very cleansy lol. Yeah, I think I have said 70% more. Changing the world a frame a little at a time. Jeez, that's hard to say. Okay. So here is where the fun begins. So we set our correct transparency. Then we start rolling the flame because we got, obviously, yeet. Just throw the little orbs over there, over Urik's hand, and then throw in opacity so I can, or the onion skin, so I can see, add a little rough outline, a little callback, and then here, this initial flame front starts rolling across the character. We just start moving up this stuff ever so slightly, and by ever so slightly, I mean radically, drastically. So it looks like shoot, I overshot, didn't I? That could look good. All right, let's take a look at this. I can work with that. So we're going to go through here, make some more happy little accidents, just slowly fill in from base to flame front. go. Like that, like so. I think we'll take a look at this one after just to sort of see the effect of devastation it's going to look. Smooth this transition over a little bit. Yeah, no, always, since this is going to add a little bit more color into it as well, don't worry about too many details, says the person who's worrying about all the details. But yeah, we'll get there. Oh, shoot, this is not hitting both of them. So we'll add a rather cheeky explosion there. And I'll check and then run through the film again. Dragon, you should add some yellow. Oh, hold on. Gotta go all the way back, okay? Can we watch the stop motion? Yep, I'll get to that in a second. Soviet Onion, Red Reality says. It's radical. Radical. Oh, geez. Is that a radish joke I see? Stutter, hello. Supersonic soy sauce. Dragon, you should add some red outline to the orange. Yeah, that's why this effect's going to take so long. It's because I have to do the base orange, then I have to throw a yellow layer over and then some red highlights on the side. So I'm going to quick show the stop motion. We got obviously our beautiful healing scene at the start. Oof, that's looking nice. Yep, nice big explosion. I think I got to expand it more so it's a bit snappier. So we'll get to that. Got quite a few frames. So I think we'll have it cut off at it. All right. So let's expand this from where we are. I think we're not pulling it out quite enough. So here we're going to do there. Really does look like a tree a whole lot. Unless you really curl those back splash lines. Completely change the profile of the fire. Probably a good idea. There, and then we'll hook in this little thingy. Actually, you know what? No. I want that to start disappearing. Then add little relics to the back to add a little bit of detail. And let's take a look at what we've given ourselves to work with. I can do that. I can do that. Here, round that off a little bit. Round that off. Make this bit flow better. Make this a little sharper. And then I think this needs a little more rollback. So that's just the flame really showing that it's exploding onto something by blowing up in a sorts. All right, let's get this going. Let's make the brush size bigger. Make it easier on me. Let's give ourselves an even 4. Ooh, that's so much nicer. Boom. 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 Zoom through this. Easy as cake. Nice easy cakewalk going on here. Boom. Boom. Okay, What do we got for chats? All right. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about it earlier, Copper. I think I'll go with the Bob Ross route for this stream. Yeah, I can't wait to see the final product myself as well, Soup. Yellow electricity looks good. I'll tell you that, Supersonic. You got to be go brubber. Okay, see ya, red reality. Oh, BRB. Nice, nice. Something we all done. Typed when we didn't even laugh. Fair enough, fair enough. You know, don't know why, but the outline of your flame looks a little bit like a fish. You know what, Copper? I can't unsee that now, and I won't be able to ever unsee it. Supersonic Soy Sauce. Today, Portal is probably sleeping, to be honest with you. He just, I believe, finished a flight down to Minnesota, so we'll be hanging out. Yeah, he's traveling for today. He is still lurking because he's got to monitor the stream himself because I don't have the permissions to do it, but you'll probably see him 5 minutes before the stream's about to end. But for now, we'll finish up this little fire core. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be done today. I might have to take some time out of my day on my own to take care of it because I really got to finish these up. So we got here, there, there. Nice ol' boom, boom, bada boom. Just go ahead and throw it on there. Now the flame's really exploding along there. I think right here we do need a little bit of a protrusion to add a little bit more character to the flame. Let's give it a backwards roll. Then same thing here. We'll add a back curl. Of course, change the transparency to a nice even 70. As always, give it a nice explosion over them. I accidentally pressed the garage door opener on my car keys. All right. Alert on the background. Copper, I can unsee the fish. Yep. Copper, you've ruined this for so many people. I can't believe you've done this. All right, let's get here. I think this is where we stop the flame. I think we start with the dispersal. So we go here. And then where's that getting us to? Maybe then right about like that. All right, let's take a look at what I got for an outline there. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Just go ahead and finish off these last couple bits. Get this base going, and then we'll have it really curl back and expand. I think I'm going to increase the curl back on this one just to really give the idea that it's rolling over. Let's go here. You can hear my computer really working to take care of all the drawing that I'm doing here. Boom, bada boom. That's in place. Let's take a look at the onion skin. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more. First of all, curve. Like that. Give it a little wiggle. And maybe right here we got room for another explosion point, another curl back right here. And now it looks like a giant squid. Copper, you're making me see animals in my drawings. All right. Oh, okay. Sorry, can't see. Yeah, I'll get the stop motion up for you. Soups. Hello, Noah's Legos production. Supersonic soy sauce. Flame. Yep, needs a little bit of yellow flame at the hands. Sir Dragon, because I watched the stop motion. Yeah, what's happening? Just animating Noah. Hi, guys. 10 subscribers away from 1,800. All right, I got the new Batman minifigure. Nice. All right, I'm going to throw this opacity up, and then I'll give the stop motion preview for you before you have to go. Let me back out so I can show the full preview of what I got so far. So here we go. It'll load for a couple seconds, and you'll be able to take a look. Got this nice healing effect. And then nice flame. There you go. I'll throw it once again up for you, Soup, just in case you missed it. And see you again later, Chef Bezos. I'll have to catch you next stream. All right, I'm thinking fire needs to pull back and explode inwards a little bit more. What are you guys thinking, chat? But like Batman. All right, let's take a look. See. So we got a couple frames to execute that. Ooh, I think if it were to curl outwards a little bit more, that might help. So let's get that going. I'll just use 4 because it's bigger. And we're going to all right, let's get this whole nice little fire effect going. Ooh, what do you guys think? I think I need a little more curl back. Oh, it's too symmetrical. That. Can't wait till I have to do the fireball effect, which will just be this, but on crack. Alright, I think I'm zoning out a little bit, so pardon me if I'm not talking as much anymore. Just sort of slowing down as the night comes to a close. So let's throw that on there. Get to the next frame. Really drastically cut down on the amount of cone. I think we'll throw it more even. Heck. Throw it at correct opacity. And then go, and then just backwards. Backwards explosion work. Yeah, and I think the detailing is where I'll add in the secondary splashing to get a little more of that. But now that we're just sort of filling in right here, let's get that there. All right. Couple more frames left, guys. So let's just pop over to chat. All right. Yeah, I kind of needs to leave the hand and then implode. Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. See you, soups. All right. Add a bit of yellow on the side. Yeah, I'm working on that, Noah. It's just got a lot of stuff. Yeah, I haven't seen the new Batman movie yet. Do you really want to burn those two figs instead of having them fall backwards? I mean, I know, but it's what I already filmed. No one needs to be at the base of the hands. I see guys are arguing about the yellow detail. I think something along the lines of red at the, I don't know. There's going to be, I think, a core of yellow in the center of like a solid yellow, and then it'll follow the lines and go through the transparency stuff that sort of help out how it's working out. So here I'm going to just add a little bit of the fire dispersing itself. So here we got this section, and then we got this section, which is curling in on itself like that, and then coming over here, this section, which has been curling in on itself for a while now. That, and then maybe a little bit of that. The fire disperses. Then we'll hit the next frame. And then this flame will go there. This will pop upwards as this flame continues to curl out of existence. This one will also have a bit of an aggressive spiral inwards. All right, pop back over to check for a sec. We got Noah Legos talking about how he wants the black cape. Oh, he needs it. He needs one because his got ripped apart. That stinks, man. How many Lego sets have I lost? Ooh, that's a good question. I wouldn't say I've lost them. I'd say it's more along the lines of I have, let's call it, let's call it more, they've been disassembled. Man, that the fact that that's there really annoys me that the the set is still sadly right there, but you know, what can you do? Film better, I guess, but still. All right, let's do this. So we got just this final home stretch here of at least the orange parts. There we go. We'll add these little just embers left over. That should be good for this initial fiery explosion. I'll go back through, set the opacity to the correct. Okay, there we go. Add here just a couple more dots with the progression of this, progression of that. Okay, now let's go back through and make sure they're all the right transparency. So where did I stop? Right here. Set that correct. Boom. Next frame. Wrong there. Boom. Make that right. All right, let's take a look at that. Or rather, let's take a look at chat first. All right. How many Lego sets lost? Mine is gone, but some of the Lego bins are, yeah, just in pieces. Just watch the Elon Musk vid. That was a really good one by Portal. Oof, that's looking smooth. So let's start getting that yellow core that I was talking about in there. So right here is where we'll start it. I think I'm just going to try and straight shoot my way through. Add another good old drawing. Throw it at just a bright yellow. Opacity. Size 2 should be good. There we go. All right, but I'm going to have to head off pretty soon, so Portal might join on in a little bit. Just wrapping up. Let's go to the next one. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Just like so. These nice little lines should be ending pretty soon. Portal's gonna hop on, help me out. All right, let's take a look at this last little bit. Still going on through. All right, stream should be ending relatively soon, boys and girls. So I think I'll stop with this and say my goodbyes. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there, boys. It's been taking a little bit, but all right, guys. Well, we will be heading off pretty good. Yeah, thanks for seeing all you guys. I think I'll just silently finish these up until Portal comes on to cut the stream. Just quietly doing all these little effects. And just keep on zooming through here. All right, well, just coming up even closer to time. Yeah, it was fun to do it on my own. I'll say that, Capper. It was pretty lit. Close to the 2 hour mark. 2.5 minutes left. I'd be down to do this again if Portal's out of town once more. Pretty simple when it comes to editing. That's my forte, so not too hard to do that and talk. Always good to get the new skills, though. All right. get this final little yellow cord down. All right, well, say we're a minute away. So I think I'll just loop through what I got so far. Give you guys a little look.